relationship with people where they have caused our babies to leap. They've caused us to get excited about the things of God. They caused this fire and this running to come because now we feel like we have somebody that is able to champion our cause, somebody that understands us, somebody that knows us better than we know ourselves. We've been looking for love in all the wrong places, but now we found it, and all of a sudden we get to this point.
Come on. Yes. My God. Woo. Oh my God. My God. Amen.
And I look around.
Jesus.
And I realize that was as far as you could take me. That this was as far as the train goes. This was the last stop on the track. And nobody told me that I had to get off. And when I had to get off, I was left standing in a train station waiting, wondering when the next train was coming, wondering when the next person was coming, wondering what I'm supposed to do now. I got dropped off at a stop and I stayed there because I had no direction to go anywhere else. I felt like I did something wrong. I felt like I took the wrong turn. I felt like I got on the wrong ride because now I'm stuck at a place and I don't have anybody around me.
Preach up. My God. Jesus. Come on, Apostle.
Somehow I ended up here.
Stranded.
Deserted. Feeling as if everything that I invested on this train ride to get to this point was for nothing. And so now I'm questioning the very thought of what I did. I'm questioning, did I even hear God? Do I even know his voice? Did he even call me? Was this God or was this the devil? I now begin to pick apart everything in my life, trying to figure out what I did wrong. And I put myself in a position where now I'm stuck. And I'm stuck with all of these questions. What do you do when God answers? What do you do when you've been in a season of your life where you see a little bit of growth, but you see a whole lot of death? What do you see when you have a little bit of success, but then you experience a whole lot of failure? What do you do when you get a little bit of money, and the minute you get a little bit of money, something happens at your hand, and it seems like we're back to zero yet again? What do you do when you feel like you have to keep starting? I wish I had a church tonight. I wish I had a church tonight that would be real, that no matter how much Holy Ghost you have, no matter how much speaking in tongues you do, no matter how many nights a week you attend service, there's still a place in you that you get frustrated because you feel like you should be farther down the road, but you're left at the train station. And I'm left with questions. And I can't ask nobody.
My God.
I can't ask nobody because I've been in church 25 years.
Come on, Apostle. Come on.
And if I ask the question, they're going to look at me strange. They're going to question my salvation. They're going to question, do I know God? Do you have the Holy Ghost? Well, what does the Bible say? The Bible says stand. The Bible says when you've done all you can do. The Bible says pray. Seek my face and turn. Turn from what? I didn't know I was doing anything. Woo! I don't need a Bible verse. I need some wisdom in the midst of my situation. Don't quote the word if you can't quote the application. Don't give me a scripture that you can't live out yourself.
My God.
That's good stuff. He said in all thy get and understand. That's right. And I'm not asking you for the scripture because I know the word. I'm asking you for the understanding. Stop looking at me like I'm crazy because place in my life. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. What mistake did I make? The mistake that I made, overseer, was that I put my confidence in man.
Come on now. Say that.
I made a mistake that I put my confidence in man, and I became comfortable in having the aid of another be able to assist me to my place of destiny. But I didn't realize that the anointing that I had was greater than what they had, and they could only take me to a certain place. I'm not being cocky, I'm not being arrogant, but there is one thing that I do know, and the anointing on my life is real, and I cannot be subservient to something that is lesser than me. You can't take me to where I need to. My God. Glory to Jesus. Some of us are stuck. I'm sorry, I'll take it. Some of us are stuck because we don't want to hurt people's feelings when we've outgrown the relationship. They always want you to stay a protege but never want you to be the teacher. They always want you to stay the student but don't want you to be the master. Don't you know that the student is supposed to do more than the teacher? Don't you know that the child is supposed to surpass the parent? Come on now. Yes, sir. What parent doesn't want their child to do better than them? And we have it twisted in the kingdom. I'm supposed to push you to your place of destiny. I'm supposed to push you to your place of glory. I'm supposed to. Yes. It's not my job as the apostle to build, to edify, to exhort, to correct, to rebuke. What is my job? If after I can't bring correction, I can't help you to elevation. Look at your neighbor and say, what do you do when God answers? So we're at this place. Sit down. You're making me nervous. You're making me nervous. What do you do, woman of God? See, I need some real folk. Yes, sir. I need some real folk because we've been in a place, we've been in a position in church where we've given all our lives and we've given it from a pure place because we knew that that's what God wanted us to do and we didn't mind doing it. But when we looked around and we saw that we were no more farther than where we were when we started, something in us started clicking. Something happened in our mind and we realized there's something wrong with this place. And we started asking. We started asking questions. So what is going on here? What is happening, woman of God? What is happening? Am I sowing in bad ground? Amen. Did I not sow enough? Did I sow at the wrong time? Should I sow with my left hand instead of my right hand? I mean, what was it? We start questioning everything in our lives. That's right. And so we get to a place where we are at the train station in the terminal and we're stuck. We're stuck. The train display says, go forward. Go and I'll show you. This train says, I might as well go back to where I came from. I know they're going to talk about me, but I need to go back. This way says, I can't go back. There's nothing I have to go back to. I know I've outgrown this, but I'm not sure where this is taking me. And God, I'm at the place where I know I need to trust you, but who do I trust? Who can help me? Where do I get the answer from when I know I should be going this way? And so the train comes. Anyone like riding trains? And the train comes, and the conductor says, all aboard? Yes.
My Lord, Jesus, my God.
stuck. And we stand there and we can't move. We're frozen in our own. I'm gonna get there, I promise you. We're frozen. And do I go or do I stay? Do I leave the church that I grew up in? Or do I go where God is calling me to grow? Do I stay at the church with my Nana name on the back of the pew? Or do I go where there's a prophetic ministry that is going to be able to develop my baby? Do I go because they've known me ever since I was 5, but they can't feed me anymore? My appetite for the things of God has grown. I know that there's more to God than this, but do I stay or do I go? And so I just stand still. Star, I just stay here. And the train comes and the train goes. And now I have to wait again for the next shifting and the next move of God in order to get caught up so I can get to where I need to be, because I missed this wave, I missed this flow, I missed this move, being afraid to move from this. What do you do when God answers you? What do you do when life has brought you to this place of decision making and you don't have that person that you called your prayer partner to pray with? What do you do when that person that you thought had your best interest was really the snake in your garden? What do you do when the person that you trusted with your most intimate details told what you shared and broke your confidence, and now you don't have that other voice seconding what you're supposed to do? What? My God. What do you do when God is saying, listen, I need you to trust me. I need you to focus on me. I need you to hear me. What do you do when God puts you in a place of isolation? When God puts you in a place where it's just you and him, what do you do? My God. My God. You begin to question and think that I've done something wrong. Is that right? We begin to take an introspective look and see, what did I do wrong? Listen, let me move. A question. What is a question? A question is a sentence that we use formed in a manner to seek information, direction, or catch this, permission. Part of our problem is we've been seeking permission to do what God has called us to do from the wrong people. We've been seeking